Hey guys, so it is day, I guess this would make it day 7, day 8, I don't know. It is 1 week since we started, and I'm feeling okay today. Haven't had as many cravings, but I mostly wanted to talk about my weight. You know, I've never been one to really, weight is such a hard thing for a lot of people, but you know, like the general stigma is that it's really especially hard for women. And I feel like I am one of those women that really struggle with trying to feel comfortable about my body and being okay with not like relying on the scale and things like that. But anyway, I have like a love-hate relationship with the scale, but I know it's important to watch my weight. So on day 1, I was 172 pounds. I was definitely the highest I've been in my life, excluding when I was pregnant. I was 185 pounds the day Cody was born. And I lost 20 pounds of that when she was born, because she was almost 8 pounds, and then you add in all the weight of all the stuff that comes out of you when you give birth. So I was 165 at my first appointment after she was born, and I was feeling pretty good because, you know, losing 20 pounds right out the gate is awesome. And but I just kind of stayed at 165, and it was because I wasn't doing anything bad necessarily, but I wasn't doing anything to like help myself. I wasn't watching what I was eating. I wasn't exercising. I wasn't being conscious about what I was putting into my body. And so I just kind of stayed there for a little while. Jake and I were calorie counting, and I did see, I think I lost like 7 pounds in a couple of months during that, and that was really great, and I felt really good, and I was really happy with what I was eating. But then we just kind of gave up, you know. We're hoping that it would be like this big change, and it didn't end up happening. And so anyway, it was, yeah. But all of that aside, you know, I weighed myself on day 1 because, you know, I know it's important to be a healthy weight for my body type and to take care of myself in a way that is healthy. Now I know that, you know, I'm taller, I'm a little bit older, you know, I have a certain body type, and so I know that there are ways to manage my health that don't revolve around my weight. There are probably better ways to do it. I know there are, you know. I should look at, you know, measurements rather than that, or, you know, count calories again, you know, because having a healthy caloric intake is so important, and watching what you eat, which is why 1 year is going to be so good for us, you know, not eating the processed sugars, you know, cutting all of that out is going to be so important. It's going to be really good. It's going to be really good for us. But anyway, so yes, I was 172 pounds on my birthday, and it was shocking, but not surprising, I guess. Shocking that it was as high as it was, but then the wave of, oh, this doesn't surprise me kind of kicked in, if that makes sense. Because, you know, I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't necessarily like killing my body, but I wasn't watching what I was doing to my body. I wasn't monitoring it. Anyway, so as of today, I'm 167 pounds. So technically that means I'm down 5 pounds. I attribute most of that to water weight and inflammation and things, but it's still good to know that my body is going in the right direction. But most of all, this morning as I was getting ready, I caught my profile in the mirror, and that's weird. I'm getting emotional. I caught my profile in the mirror, and I thought back to when you know, right after you have a baby and you still look like you're like 4 months pregnant. You know, you don't feel like you're in your own skin. But today when I looked in the mirror, I felt like I was starting to recognize myself. You know, it's been a long time since I felt like my body was my own body. Because being pregnant is amazing, and it's one of the most beautiful experiences that I've ever had in my life. But sacrificing your body for that kid it makes you feel certain ways about yourself. But anyway, it was just pretty interesting to look in the mirror and feel like I could see a change. Because I never felt like I could see a change. You know, like, it's one thing to like step on the scale and see the number, but to look at yourself and see a difference, to feel like there's a difference, is huge. And I feel like it's kind of my body saying, like, you know, this year is going to be good. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be good. So anyway, that's my update on day 7, day 8, whatever you want to call today. Anyway, 1 week from day 1. I'm going to go to bed.